Welcome to our channel of inspiration. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Today, we're delving into a topic that's both as old as time and as fresh as the morning dew, the concept of change. Change, my friends, is the only constant in our lives. It's as inevitable as the rising and setting of the sun, but it's not the change itself that defines us. No, it's how we react to it, how we shape it, and mold it to fit our narrative. Picture this, a seed buried deep in the ground. It's dark, it's cold, and it's isolated. But does the seed despair? No, it embraces the change. It absorbs the nutrients, the sunlight, the water, and transforms. And one day it breaks through the surface, a tiny sapling reaching for the sky. Now consider a caterpillar. It's small, it's vulnerable, and it's slow. But does it lament its fate? Absolutely not. It embraces the change. It builds a cocoon, it rests, it grows, and then it emerges. A beautiful butterfly splashed with vibrant colors, ready to take flight. And let's not forget about the oyster. It's in its shell under the sea. When a grain of sand intrudes its home, it could be a nuisance, an annoyance, a disturbance. But does the oyster complain? It does not. It embraces the change. It covers the grain with layers and layers of nacre, and over time it creates a thing of beauty, a pearl. These are not just stories from nature, my friends. They are metaphors, symbols of how embracing change can lead to improvement, growth, and beauty in our own lives. So, whether it's a new job, a new city, a new relationship, or a new perspective, let's not fear the change. Let's embrace it. Let's welcome the unknown, the uncertain, the unfamiliar, with open arms and open minds. So remember, life doesn't get better by chance, it gets better by change. You see, change is not just a part of life, it is life itself. It's the invisible hand that shapes the world, the force that drives evolution, and the architect of our personal growth. Change is the compass that guides us from the familiar to the unknown, and it's the bridge that connects our past, present, and future. Imagine a river constant in its flow, yet ever-changing. It carves through mountains, shaping the landscape as it journeys towards the sea. Just like that river, change has the power to create opportunities, to mold us into better versions of ourselves. It invites us to step outside our comfort zones, to challenge our boundaries, and to explore new horizons. Change is the catalyst that sparks innovation, the fuel that drives progress. It is the reason we've moved from horse-drawn carriages to jet planes, from handwritten letters to instant messaging, from the confines of our local communities to the boundless expanse of the global village. It's the force that propels us forward, that pushes us to strive, to dream, and to achieve. But the power of change is not just about grand, world-altering shifts. It's also about the small, personal transformations that happen every day. It's about the choices you make, the habits you form, and the beliefs you hold. It's about the courage to try something new, the resilience to bounce back from failure, and the wisdom to learn from your mistakes. Change can be a teacher, a guide, a friend. It can show you who you are, what you're capable of, and where you're heading. It can open doors you never knew existed and lead you down paths you never thought to tread. It's the key that unlocks potential, the torch that illuminates the path to success. So don't fear change, harness its power, embrace it, welcome it, let it in, because change is not just a part of life, it is life itself. And when you understand that, when you truly grasp the power of change, you'll realize that life doesn't get better by chance, it gets better by change. So don't fear change, harness its power. But how do we make this change that we're talking about? Well, change, my friends, is not a sudden event. It's a process, a journey that begins with the decision to make a difference. The first step in this journey is setting goals. Goals are like the compass that guides a ship across the vast ocean. They give us direction and keep us on track. Make your goals specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, or as they say in the world of personal development, SMART. Once you've set your goals, break them down into smaller, manageable steps. Think of it as climbing a mountain. You don't leap to the summit in one bound, do you? No, you take it one step at a time, one foot in front of the other. Each small step is a victory, a sign that you're moving in the right direction. So take those small steps, and before you know it, you'll be closer to your goal than you ever imagined. But setting goals and taking steps is not enough. You must also maintain a positive mindset. Life will throw curveballs at you, obstacles will arise, and there will be times when you feel like giving up. But remember, the darkest hour is just before the dawn. Stay positive, keep your eyes on the prize, and believe in your ability to succeed. Negativity is the enemy of change. Don't let it creep in. And while you're on this journey of change, don't forget to celebrate your progress. Every step you take, every milestone you reach, is a cause for celebration. It's a testament to your strength, your determination, and your commitment to change. Change is not easy. It requires effort, patience, and perseverance. But the rewards are worth it. A better life, a better you is waiting at the end of this journey. So don't be afraid of change. Embrace it, for it's the only constant in life. So take that first step, for every journey begins with a single step. Resistance to change, we've all been there, haven't we? It's like standing on the edge of a pool, knowing the water is going to be a shock, but also knowing that once you're in, it'll be invigorating. Change by its nature can be unsettling. The unknown can be intimidating, and it's human nature to cling to the familiar. We resist change due to fear of the unknown, comfort with the status quo, and a perceived loss of control. These are the common threads that tie us to the anchor of resistance. But imagine just for a moment, if we could let go of that anchor, if we could embrace the winds of change instead of fighting against them. The first step in overcoming resistance is acknowledging it, understanding our fears and insecurities not as barriers but as signposts on our journey towards growth. The second step is to develop an open mindset, a mindset that views change not as a threat but as an opportunity. Change is the lifeblood of innovation, the catalyst for personal and professional growth. It's the key that unlocks doors to new possibilities. The third step is adaptability. Life is a dance, and we must learn to move with the music, not against it. Adaptability allows us to navigate the challenges of change with grace and resilience. It's a skill, and like any skill, it can be honed with practice and patience. And finally, we must cultivate a sense of courage. Courage to step into the unknown, courage to break free from the familiar, and courage to embrace the new and exciting possibilities that change brings. Let's not forget, change is not the enemy, resistance is. Resistance keeps us stagnant, change propels us forward. So next time you find yourself resisting change, remember these steps. Acknowledge your resistance, cultivate an open mindset, develop your adaptability, and summon your courage. Remember, resistance is just a hurdle, not a dead end. So let's leap over that hurdle and embrace the exhilarating journey of change. Now let's talk about the rewards of change. Imagine the sun rising on a new day, each ray of light bringing with it a fresh opportunity to change and grow. That's the beauty of change. It's the dawn of something new, something better. It's a chance to redefine your world, to shape your destiny, to build your happiness. Consider, for instance, the story of a woman who, at the age of 40, decided to go back to school. She was unhappy with her job. Her life lacked direction, and she wanted more. She made the change, faced the challenges, and today she's a successful businesswoman, happier and more fulfilled than ever before. That's the magic of change. Or take the example of a man who, despite being in the prime of his youth, was plagued by health issues because of his lifestyle. He decided to change, to embrace a healthier way of living. Today, he's in the best shape of his life, brimming with energy and enthusiasm. Change didn't just improve his health, it transformed his life. Success, too, is a reward of change. It's the fruit that grows from the seeds of determination, hard work, and resilience. And it's within the reach of anyone willing to change, to step out of their comfort zone, to strive for greatness. So don't wait for life to get better by chance. Make it better by change. To sum it all up, life doesn't get better by chance, it gets better by change. Embrace the transformation, harness its power, make that bold move. Overcome resistance, reap the rewards. Change isn't just a phase, it's a journey, a passage to a brighter, better future. It's the key to unlocking possibilities and potentials you never knew existed. So take that step, make that leap. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to never miss a video that could drastically change your future for the better.